Yo, 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 yo. What's good, world? It's the
What up?
Matchup
What up?
Podcast. It's the Matchup Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Back again. We got our
Episode
pifflet.
2.
We got our pifflet.
Oh, yes. Piff is lit. Hold on, let me get my lighter. I got the piff. Let me get my lighter.
Yes, sir. It's Thursday. We trying to get high. And y'all know the name of the podcast. The podcast is called Matchup Podcast. So before we start talking this shit, get your lighter, roll up your weed, and match up your piff.
Match up. Match up. It's a fact. Match up, man. What's going on, man? How you feeling, him? How you feeling, man?
You see what I got on? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, TV. I'm disappointed. This is our year. This was our year, man. This was our year. Listen, feel like it was gonna be a cakewalk through the East.
You said it was, but I ain't,
I felt like it was gonna be a cake. Listen, bro. I felt like it was gonna be a cakewalk through the East, and I felt like the West is gonna beat up on each other enough to where by the time we got whoever out the West, it was it.
Listen, man. I always told you, it goes two ways. How you think it is, and how it actually goes. It's the NBA playoffs, man. Things switch up. People play different. The game is different.
Coaches don't coach. Coaches don't coach. Let's get to that.
You the Milwaukee fan, man. You can say that as much as you want.
Man, let's get to that, man. I watched us get out coach this whole series. In every game, the Bucks was up by at least 10 points. And our opponent came back and won the game. So listen, what I gotta say about that was simple adjustment issues, and we lost because we couldn't make adjustments. That's plain and simple. Plain and simple.
But how can you? I mean, just to play devil's advocate.
Here you go.
A coach who won a championship,
Mhm.
you're saying is the coach that needs to go.
Yes, because he needed to go when we won. I kept the same energy, bro. You know me, nigga. Like I kept the same energy when we was in the finals. I said Coach Bud needed to go. When we won, I said Coach Bud needed to go. Now that we out in the first round, Coach Bud need to go. Sorry, it ain't no way around it. There's no way around it, bro.
I've been preaching the same sermon since, during the playoffs, when you won, after you won, after you lost.
I'm saying, how's it out there in New York? Y'all had two teams out there. How is it out there in New York?
I mean, one went fishing, but to give him a little bell, we ain't got a superstar.
I understand that. Hey,
the other team, we in the second round. The Knicks in the second round.
And y'all was supposed to play the Bucks. That's what I'm saying. Listen, this was our championship to lose. This was most definitely our championship to lose, and we lost it.
I don't know. That little Jalen Brown. I ain't gonna hold you. Jalen Brunson might have worked Drew Holiday. He might have worked Drew Holiday.
Shit. Hey, if Gabe Vincent was giving Drew Holiday buckets, shit. Listen, if Gabe Vincent was giving Drew Holiday buckets, anything can happen. Anything's possible, bro. Anything.
What do you think about that speech everybody's talking about that Giannis made after the game?
Listen, I don't like that people trying to say that Giannis quit. Like, I understand in like I guess the media's eyes, Giannis has nothing to play for. But in the thing about Giannis, man, is Giannis take pride in everything he do. He never gonna step out on the court and try to lose on purpose. Like, that's never been Giannis' mentality. That's not who Giannis is. So it's insulting to him if you say anything like that. So at the end of the day, he just felt a type of way. And he must definitely feel how we feel. They shouldn't have lost. Sorry.
But I mean, losing happens, man. Like this is all right. I'm just saying, like, I'm just putting two and two together. Giannis to me is an anomaly, right? Now in today's NBA, the way he won is an anomaly. And when it comes to anomalies, they usually only happen once. So the way, if you thought you was gonna win the way you won last time, no. You were supposed to get some people, get your super team. You did it your way. Now you got to do it the traditional way, which now today is 2 or more superstars.
I mean, we got 2 or more superstars. The problem is,
do you?
We got 2 or more superstars. The problem is we don't like the problem is the Bucks just don't like black people. Hey, let's just get to that. Let's get to that. It's simple. Listen, when it comes down to the pure hoopers, the pure ballers, we don't like that, bro. Listen, we most definitely are going to take a tame person over somebody that's a hooper. So it's just business moves.
I'm not going to comment on that. I'm going to actually pivot. I'm going to use that, though. I'm going to use that black people role to pivot to a black queen.
Okay.
I'm going to put you onto some news that you may not be abreast to.
Mm-hmm.
You know the artist Monica? The singer, R&B singer Monica?
Yes.
A few of her New York shows she had to cancel because, especially one at the Barclays Center, because she only sold 3,000 tickets. Do you feel in today's market, with the climate that music is in, artists like Monica have a lane to continue to, do shows and stuff like that? Or should she, or it could be a promotion thing because, people really didn't find out till about 2 weeks ago. So it was like, I don't get caught up.
Newsflash. Monica's never sold out the Barclays in 2023. Newsflash. If Monica's really the headliner,
yeah, she was the headliner.
Monica's the headliner? Nah, it's not yet.
I forgot the other person.
That ain't hitting on shit at all. I'm sorry. I'm cool on that.
You don't think so?
Monica being the headliner for the Barclays Centers. Now I can understand if it was BB King's or something. The Barclays Centers.
I was thinking SOBs. I was thinking
same difference. Okay.
I was thinking
or any little a web.
You mean a smaller venue?
Yeah, nah, we not doing that. I can't. Yeah, that ain't it. Sorry, Monica, that ain't it. What you think about it? What you think about that?
I think honestly that when it comes to something like the Barclays Center, which is a fucking stadium, which is it hosts basketball, I feel promotion wise, you need 2 months for that. Not 2 weeks ago.
But listen, I'm not gonna hold you.
It's a few venues. I was thinking maybe it was regional because it was a few venues in New York. So maybe this is just not her market. But then I was thinking it's R&B. I don't know, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. Any don't matter what venue she went into, it was not gonna be successful. The problem is, it don't matter how many months you could have put Monica on, bro. Listen, you expecting young kids to know Monica?
No, but when it comes to venues in New York and concerts, I've seen the Bad Boy concert, but then again, there was more than one. Never mind. It's just maybe it's a Brooklyn issue.
No, it ain't no Brooklyn issue. The problem is the headliner.
Booking issue.
Oh yeah, it is a booking issue.
If maybe there should have been more acts for that venue.
If you're booking Monica by herself, then you should expect that it's not going to go anywhere. It's Monica.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, I don't, because Monica's she has good music.
Listen, I understand that. Listen, I understand that. How much do you think Monica is gonna? If you put Monica by herself anywhere, what do you think Monica is gonna do? If you're not seeing Monica in the stadium
on the venue, I feel it can be sell out. SOBs, BB Kings.
Listen, no, it's more so. She will have to be on a Millennium tour or something. Nobody's coming to see Monica by herself. She will have to be on them. Why y'all doing that? Listen, she will have to. Nobody is coming to see Monica by herself. Put her with Brandy or something. Nobody's coming to see Monica by herself. Sorry.
You got it, bro.
Listen.
You got it, bro.
Hey, I know I got it. She sold out 3,000 tickets. Yeah, listen.
That's a SOB. That's a.
I understand. No, listen. I'm saying we talking about the Barclays. We not talking about the SOBs. That's different.
That's what I'm saying. I think maybe it was just a promotion issue. Like I don't think.
Okay, TV. So you think that Monica can sell out the Barclays Center?
You can't ask me that.
Why? I'm asking you that.
I'm an R&B singer. I'm biased. You can't ask me.
Listen, I'm asking your biased R&B singing ass. Do you think that Monica can sell out the Barclays Center right now? It's simple. Yes or no?
As the headliner?
Yes. Who was the people that she brought with her?
It was one other artist. I don't remember the card fully, but it was one other artist.
It's only one other artist. Come on now. What we doing? Hey, you still ain't answer the question.
What you want to talk about, man?
I got told it was bad promoting, and I'm clowning Monica. It's a lot of people that like the throwback, and I'm a hater. And I'm not hating. It's just real. Nobody
who do like those throwbacks though.
I understand that, but nobody's checking for a Monica in 2023. Understand that. Listen, we must definitely tune into it, but guess what? I can watch it through Apple Music. I can watch it through Tidal. I can watch it through other venues. I don't have to come and pay to see Monica no more. You don't have to.
I see what you're saying.
So at the end of the day, I just don't listen. What the question was, is it a lane for Monica? Yes. Is it the Barclays Center? No. Next topic. Next topic. Hey, you see y'all got Aaron Rodgers today, right?
Hey, listen, man. Listen. As an avid Jet fan, I know not to get too hyped. Because just as easily as we could put some shit together, it's just as quickly as we fuck it up.
Man, listen. Y'all got the Packers old trash again. Let's just keep it a buck. Y'all got the Packers old trash again for a lot when they could have just dropped to the quarterback. TV, this was the year of the quarterback. So, honestly, it could have been anybody. This was the year of the quarterbacks.
Let me ask you a question. With the receiving team that we have, do they have 4 or 5 years to wait for somebody to develop?
Well, honestly, I like Mike White for y'all. Mike White was a good quarterback. It just was the pieces around him.
On the receiving team, do we have a receiving team that to where 4 or 5 years they have to wait? They'll be out.
Y'all got active receivers right now.
I know they active, but how many more years do they have left?
No, y'all got young gunners right now. Like I'm talking about young, fast people who only been in the league for their first, second, or third year. Like y'all got some young,
and that's why you need to bring a veteran, not a rookie.
Listen, Mike White is a veteran now. Hopefully, he can learn from Aaron Rodgers.
Question.
Okay.
You are owner of an NFL team. Today. Yes. You got an option. Mm-hmm. At quarterback, you can have Mike White or Aaron Rodgers. Who you picking? All right, then. All right, keep playing this white shit like, all right.
We're not doing that. That's not the same thing at all.
At all.
No, listen, hold on. That ain't the same. Listen, bro. The thing about it is you got to look at what y'all gave up, though. Y'all gave up a first-round pick, another possible first-round pick for next year, and like a third-round pick in some other stuff. So I don't know. I just personally don't think that Aaron Rodgers is worth that right now. I know he on his way out. That's just my opinion.
We'll see.
But on a smoother note for me, being a Ravens fan, we just signed Lamar Jackson. So my boy coming back, Lamar coming back. Everybody thought my boy was out of here. Lamar coming back. So now listen, Everybody can laugh now. Y'all was laughing when y'all thought we was in shambles. Now I want to see where the laughing is at now. And then when we go to the Super Bowl when we win, I want to see the laughing again. So that's just my opinion. That's just where I'm at with it. It's purple and black heart till I die, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? Ravens game or everything.
I mean, y'all got more championships than the Jets, so I can't say that. Okay, there's nothing to say. Like, I'm a Jets fan. What the fuck can I say?
I understand that. I
think the last time we won, I wasn't even born yet.
Nah, y'all had Broadway Joe. Y'all had Joe Namath. Y'all had Joe Namath.
I wasn't around for Joe Namath.
I know. I know y'all had Joe Namath. So, hey, that was the 70s when NFL players was doing coke on the sideline. They was doing coke and smoking cigarettes on the sideline. That was the 70s. So, yeah, that's the type of time y'all was on.
I mean, hey, man, it was a crazy world back then. Man.
It was wild.
Hey, back then, cocaine was legal. It was a party drug.
Hey, hold on. Speaking of cocaine, that's a great segue. Listen, so I see this. Wait. I seen this segment. I seen this Facebook status. It asked, "What wrestler do you think did the most cocaine?"
Oh.
Tell me what wrestler you think did the most cocaine.
Ric Flair.
Listen, hey, that's crazy. Ric Flair number one on everybody's list.
Ric Flair.
Bro,
and I didn't think about that. Like Ric Flair. Definitely.
I'm going with the whole NWO. I know that they were snorting bricks at a time, nigga. They were snorting bricks at a time. Big Papa Pump was getting lifted badly.
He was snorting steroids.
shoving shit up his nose badly. Scott Hall shoving shit up his nose badly. Listen, we not doing that. NWO most definitely did the most dope. And I forgot, my honorable mention is Macho Man. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, brother.
My honorable mention is the Ultimate Warrior.
Ah shit. Listen. Shit. Ultimate Warrior most definitely was geeked up. He most definitely was geeked up.
Cocaine.
Bro, listen. I don't know. What about Shawn Michaels?
He ain't do more than Ultimate Warrior. I think everybody that left and then came back left because of a substance abuse.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen. I think Shawn Michaels did coke, and I think Ric Flair did a lot of coke too.
You know who also is another honorable mention, and people might be mad, but I might be onto something. Which one of the Hardy Boys does the Swanton?
Jeff
Hardy.
No, Jeff be on other shit. Not no coke, brother.
Listen, if it's mixed with coke, it's coke.
Jeff be on way heavier shit than coke. He be on way.
Since we're on the subject of Jeff and wrestlers, I got a segue for that.
Okay.
This weekend, WWE Backlash, my nigga. I got the card. Hold on. Let me get it together now. Let me get it together. I got the card right here. We're gonna break down this card. The first match, I want to get the description right. It's a 6-man tag team. It's Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa.
Okay.
Got.
I'm gonna go with
Matt Riddle and the tag team champions versus the Bloodline, Usos and Solo. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bloodline.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Bloodline because the last pay-per-view they lost. So I'm gonna go with the Bloodline, and I'm gonna go with my logic. This pay-per-view they gotta win.
I'm going with the Bloodline, but I'm pretty sure I don't think people want to hear my answer. Why?
So why you go? I mean, we listening. It's your opinion, good brother.
I'm just biased, and the Usos and them is closest to niggas, so I'm going with the niggas.
Okay.
Simple. Ain't no mix around that. Sorry.
Next match, brother. Next match, brother.
This is what it is. The next match, I'm gonna get the stipulation for it. All right. The next match is a singles match. We got Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. Hold on, I ain't say that right. We got Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar.
I don't know how I feel about this match because in the grand scheme of things, I feel like Cody's supposed to win, but I also feel like it is Brock, and Brock don't do too much business for certain people. So I don't know. We gonna see. I'm gonna stick my thumb out, and I'm gonna say Cody.
Pause, just in case. I don't know if it was or not. We'll see in court. But you gonna say Cody?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Cody, dog.
I actually like this matchup. I feel, Cody feels he may be entitled to the belt, and I mean, like you said, in the grand scheme of things, if he's supposed to win, then win then.
You say he feel entitled?
A little bit. I mean, you saw his big Twitter campaign before the match between him and Roman. I mean, he had a plan to come back, and it was, shout out to his brother Goldust, but it was Shattered Dream Productions on that.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I feel like the WWE probably did make a promise to Cody, but at the same time, Cody got hurt. So he kind of just got to let things play out how they going to play out until it's time for him to get the belt, man.
Man, if you deserve the belt, you'll beat Brock. Prove it.
You said he'll beat Brock.
Yeah, prove it. Because technically, since he lost, shit, there's a list of niggas who could be next in line, and the storyline would be just as dope to go ahead and run with.
Okay, I'm listening. Who are these people?
All right, we're going to start at the bottom. Shout out to my nigga Rishi, because a few of these are his ideas. We're going to start with AJ Styles.
To beat Roman?
I beat all you niggas.
Yeah, we ain't eating AJ Styles. I ain't eat that.
Yeah,
I ain't eat that. I eat that. I eat that. I eat that. I eat that.
Hey!
I eat that.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Look at the list.
We eat that. So what's the list? What's the list? What's your list that you had, Rishi?
For what?
For Roman.
For who? Like who he should face?
Or
I was telling him that, Cody, saying it didn't go his way. So since he lost, technically, there's a number of different storylines that fit that, that'll go.
Roman, yeah.
And we had this discussion. A number of wrestlers to where the storyline fits, nigga. You could go down the list. It's not just Cody that's next. You can go with Seth. You can go with AJ. You can go with a few.
Seth definitely. But they got another world title now, so that don't even matter anymore.
So how many times do you want to see Seth versus Roman? How many times y'all want to reward?
We've only got it that time. We got it when he initially betrayed them, but it was all three. And then we got that time that we watched, and then we ain't get no payoff. Roman disqualified himself, so they can win.
Okay, so with this being said, you're saying Seth should be champion?
No, but I'm saying I want to see Seth as well versus Roman during this run. I want to see a legit feud. I need to see that.
I don't know.
I need to see that.
Listen, Seth, questionable. Next, who's the next person on the list?
AJ.
No, we need to see Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley is number one.
We got to see that. Yes, we do. We got to see that. The two niggas that didn't fight yet.
Roman versus Bobby Lashley.
They didn't fight yet.
Roman versus Bobby Lashley? Ugh.
They ain't do it yet.
I don't. Okay.
They ain't do
The
it
next
yet.
person on the list.
You
Next
can
person on the list.
Get
That must definitely feel like that's a match that's gonna break the rules.
I would
Like,
have actually, if Austin Theory didn't have the U.S. title, I would have liked to see Austin Theory too versus Roman.
I'm not mad at that.
And then final is Gunther. That's God tier. That's
I'm not mad at that either.
Gunther's the only other nigga.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like Roman gonna beat both of them. Like, I don't feel like they'll let them actually like win, like, or make it even get a chance.
What for a Gunther?
Yeah, to even win the belt. Like, I don't like understand Roman ain't lost. So like, you saying that he's gonna lose to Gunther?
No, I'm not saying he's gonna lose, but I just want to see those matches before it's over.
I'm trying to figure out who's gonna dethrone Roman.
It needs to be somebody brand new, or somebody like that's gonna benefit from it.
Listen, I'm not mad at that. If you said Gunther was to be the person, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Solo would be a good person. I would have said Jey Uso, but no, you could low-key Seth. The one person that can always beat Roman is Seth. None of that shit work on him. He can beat Roman all the time.
I think the thing that'll be the separation, or I think the best thing that would the best thing for this would probably be for the Usos to betray Roman, and one of them to dethrone Roman. That's regular wrestling shit. Like I don't see them letting anybody that's been on
motivation.
I don't see anybody that's been on the roster going to be the person that beat Roman. I don't see them letting that happen.
No, I wouldn't. The Usos are for their brothers, so unless Roman does something to like their brothers as a whole, there should be no reason to break that up.
I understand that,
especially if they're like closer now. Yeah.
Well, the next match after that is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It's the new appointed Women's Champion Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega.
Rhea Ripley 30. Rhea 30. Badly.
Sometimes I might, be optimistic with things like this, but shout out to my nigga Rishi. He put me on to some wrestling shit, and literally what he said is happening on his card. So I'm not gonna go against it. I'm going with Rhea as well.
But
you said 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh shit.
Rhea just won. Why would she lose? And then two, I don't want to see Rhea lose.
And she gonna lose to Zelina?
Yeah, like what?
I don't know who Zelina is.
Zelina ain't even been outside.
Yeah, it don't make sense. Rhea Ripley 30.
After that, we got a singles match. Seth freaking Rollins versus Omos.
Oh, I'm not choosing a winner. I just want to see that. You already know it's that nigga Omos.
Seth Rollins gonna beat the shit out of Omos.
Yeah, you already know. Huh?
Seth Rollins 30, man. Seth Rollins 30.
I got Omos.
Hey, listen, Seth Rollins 30.
I got.
I just said Seth Rollins can beat Roman Reigns. How you gonna lose to Omos? Anyways, yeah,
you might lose to Omos.
Nah, son.
That'd be crazy.
Right, we got a triple threat match for the United States Championship. We got Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed.
Oh fuck! Probably Bronson Reed or Austin Theory.
I got Austin Theory coming back out with that belt.
Yeah, he might still. Yeah, I'm picking Austin Theory or Bronson Reed. It wouldn't be Bobby Lashley. There's no need for it to be Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, he finna be in the heavyweight title picture, so I don't really see him. Yeah, I don't really see that being it.
Should be Bronson Reed or Austin Theory.
Then after that, we got the WWE Women's Championship on the line with Bianca Belair versus Ivy Sky.
Bianca 30.
What? What?
You said what? Like you think
Who?
it's Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. I said Ivy. Io Sky.
Why? What
You
the
know
fuck?
why?
Did she...
You know why? It's what you told me. You know why?
She just lost. No, but in all actuality, she just lost her belt. Why is she getting a title shot?
I think it's just so like Damage Control can finally split up.
Probably just to have a good match or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I don't see it being a good match anyway.
Shout out Shotgun Suge, man.
She just beat Asuka ass and she cold. I got Bianca Belair with a 30. The last match I see here is Bad Bunny and Damian Priest
in a
street fight.
Street fight.
So what we doing with that?
That's the final match?
Yeah. What we doing?
Street fight.
What y'all think about Damian Priest being the title holder?
You already know what I would say. He's from New York.
I would say he should go. Well, he already won the US. He should win the like the tag.
So no heavyweight championship for Damian Priest?
Not right now.
Oh. That's dark. And with that being said, I got Bad Bunny beating shit down Damian Priest's leg. But plot twist. Bad Bunny gonna be a part of what's it called?
What?
That's my plot twist.
Bad Bunny gonna be a part of what?
Be a part of Damian Priest.
Judgment Day?
Yes, he gonna join the Judgment Day.
You got Bad Bunny joining Judgment Day.
I'm telling you that right now. That's my prediction. Think about it. Bad Bunny already wear all black already. If anything, Bad Bunny fits with the LWO right now.
He is with the LWO right now.
So listen, I just see him joining the Judgment Day.
T-Mac said it's Rhea's time.
It's Rhea's time?
Yeah. Yeah, but
T-Mac
Damian
said
Priest should win that clear. I don't and unless there's interference and all that, that's the only way Bad Bunny's winning. So
it's most definitely gonna be interference in this match anyway.
yeah, that's the only way Bad Bunny winning. I got Bad Bunny winning that for the people.
How you calling it, TV?
Whoa, wait a second. Damian Priest should not be losing to no fucking Bad Bunny, bro.
Damian Priest from New York. Nigga, how you think I got it?
It's Judgment Day though.
Damian Priest from New York. Nigga, how you think I got it?
Listen, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Damian Priest do pull off some type of antic and still win instead of like getting disqualified or something. But I wouldn't be surprised if him and Bad Bunny have an awesome match and Damian Priest just get disqualified. Huh?
I think Bad Bunny gonna hit his finisher?
Yeah. He's gonna get all that shit off. He's just not gonna win.
I don't know.
We just don't need him. I mean, either one can win. It don't really matter to me, to be honest. I would assume Judgment Day goes to SmackDown after this, so either one don't really matter to me. All right, my piff almost ready, nigga.
Yeah, that's the whole card right there.
I'm just waiting on freaking midnight New York and get to play this Star Wars in 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right.
Speaking of wrestling, yo, Hemi. My BCW storyline is better than anything you got going over there. Let's talk about it. Let's get to that.
Oh!
Let's get to that. BCW.
It ain't really BCW. It's really Def Jam at this point, but the company is called, I get it.
I'm listening.
He said, I get it.
I mean, I'm listening. What do you think you can do?
Listen, man. Once I start getting this, once I get the theory of booking under control, it's over for you.
I told niggas this. It's simple. Y'all can have all the freedom of my GM mode if y'all like. I mean, of universe mode, y'all like. I just want to play my GM mode. If y'all play me in my GM mode, none of y'all niggas winning at all. Period. That's what I do know. So listen, y'all can make up your own scoring system in universe mode. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, everything gonna be fine in universe mode. Let's go to the shit where they count the stars for real. And you got money where you got to build your roster. You can't just pick black people over there, TV. Yeah, sir. You just can't pick black people over there. You gotta wrestle. You gotta wrestle.
I can't.
You gotta wrestle.
I can't.
You got
but I'm gonna have to get some off-brand niggas too. But I can't.
Man, listen, man. Nah, you gonna have to rap over here, man. You gonna have to rap. You bring your ass over here to my GMO. You gonna have to rap. Understand that? You gonna have to rap. Ain't no 50 Cent in them over here. Try to bring 50 Cent in. Oh, you can't have 50 Cent in them. You most definitely can get your BCW on over there.
You can have the entire thing.
Okay, get your whole BCW over there. Yeah, sure.
The only thing is you guys can't play each other unless you have the PC version. But I can make a universe mode and have all the niggas y'all have and have a whole card and let the computer fight y'all niggas matches.
TV would never do that. I'm a better match booker than him. He knows that already. I already have this down pat to science already.
I don't know, because if for the women's division you have like high names, but the T-Boz and then the Wiscall and then leading into the Griselda, that's fire. Like TV, if he stayed on it, he had a good like 3 days straight run like of the booking. It was fire.
Mm-hmm. And then
it's good. It's good. I was actually disappointed it didn't have another episode. And then the niggas is cheating RZA. It's fire. It's fire. I ain't gonna hold you. It's fire.
RZA got a belt and then he lost the belt to Snoop. Like, what you gonna get? You can't get balanced.
It's fire. I mean, it's fire.
Ain't nobody.
He was wilding with the Money Bag Yo match, but other than that, it was fire.
And I'm hopping on the old beefs too, man. We got Biggie M versus Tupac in a rivalry right now, still. Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody check for them old ass rappers B.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody check for that old ass music. Ain't nobody check for
that. Beat Young Thug in the Hell in the Cell for the first week.
Young Thug really having Hell in the Cell in real life. Ain't nobody checking for that shit, man.
That's why the booking was fire.
Ain't nobody checking for that
Young
shit.
Thug in the Hell in the Cell was fire.
TV Bischoff, you need a bigger budget. You need a bigger budget.
Listen, man. Hey, listen. I do what I got. What I got, man.
Yeah, I hear TV heavy. Y'all are too short of a box of Vince McMahon. You hear me? Yeah, Vince McMahon right here.
Fucking Vince, nigga.
Well, you try me.
Well, mine actually, I would win because everything I'm doing in mine actually plays out and happens in real life. Everything that I booked has so far happened.
No, everything I said, y'all niggas feel like it's gonna happen
on Monday. I booked the Zelina match. I booked all those.
Hey, I got a universe mode for you too, Rishi. I got a universe mode with you with 4 shows. With 4 shows. TV, I'm just gonna beat your ass with 1. I got 4 shows for Rishi.
You don't need to. I only use Raw and SmackDown. I don't need more than that.
I got 4 shows.
If I did it like TV where it's just 1 show, I'll be even better than that.
Show up. It's about to be just 1 show, man.
If I just had one thing to focus on, not 2 of them, and then having to do that for 2 world titles, 2 mid cards, 2 tag teams, just focus solely on each one. No, I'm not gonna lose.
WWE wrestlers and just have the Jeff Jam roster and the rappers.
I'm Hall of Fame, dog. I'm a Hall of Fame GM when it comes down to WWE booking.
Let's play it against the computer algorithm.
I've won twice. I won twice.
Yeah, against the algorithm. Hall of Fame
trophies. How many trophies you got, Rishi? How many times you did?
Playing that, bro. To play against the computer. I'm already playing my computer. I'm already playing myself. Like I'm already doing that. Like,
well, book 4
shows. You got
a
limited roster. You don't even have the full roster. So all you can depend on is those names. But you can't go and make like a Chad Gable lit like on your My Gym. You couldn't do that. I could have a whole roster full of like mid card niggas and they'll be lit.
Rishi,
my shit with the 5
stars. I got a jobber. I had a jobber whose popularity was a 39. I got him to 100
by putting him up against somebody big with a popular name. But did you do it with 2 young niggas with nothing?
You gotta
make
keep
it
working.
lit.
You gotta keep working. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
see,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
It
saying.
start
That's a
off.
whole different thing. That's a whole
Nah,
different
son,
thing,
you
bro.
gotta
You
get
go
out
in
the
universe
mud.
mode and you take nigga rank number 42 and you actually push the nigga and actually win the shit and get him to win something. And then the nigga's actually the most lit nigga to where he's main eventing over Roman. You ain't do that. You
Nah,
ain't do
dog.
that. Y'all niggas don't even have war games over there. I'm not hopping over there. Niggas don't
You
have
ain't
war
doing
games,
that
money in the
shit,
bank.
bro.
They ain't got none of them matches.
You
And you
got
don't
to
got
get
the
it.
full roster available.
You got to get it
My
out the
God is
mud,
won
dog.
the fucking women's championship and an elimination champion. We ain't doing that.
You got to get it out the mud, dog. That's what I do know. Hey, but I got a question for niggas. Did y'all see that video? The teacher fighting the student.
I saw one like a week ago. I saw one.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
check it real quick.
The big booty teacher woman. So listen,
The big booty teacher. woman.
that's what they said. It was ass all out in the fight. So my question for y'all is, where do y'all stand on that? Like, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel the teacher reacted, and was the way that the teacher reacted, was that warranted?
I didn't see the video, so I'm sitting out on it. Matter of fact, I'm a roll piff while y'all talk about it.
I say, I might be a weird person, but I always stick that the older times, you things that are times of like its era. I feel like sometimes there has to be like, I'm gonna just say it, bro. I feel like she was right and wrong.
So you feel like the teacher was right and wrong?
At some point in today's time, kids are doing a lot more wild shit than normal.
Right.
And there's a lot of times, especially if I'm in school and there's a kid that has a gun and all that, the way that they do that, a kid threatened me, I'm beating your ass. I'll deal with your mama and the police and then go get another job later.
Right.
But I bet you're not going to pull up here and do that shit again. Do that shit again. I will beat your ass since your parent wasn't there to teach you that that shit's out of pocket. When you step to an adult like that, you should get your ass beat, bro. Like it's, I don't know, like the world feels like that with racist people. Like we don't sit there and get mad or feel bad for the racist person that got attacked. Like, nah, yes, it was a kid. That person should be more professional. They should lose their job for that because you know that's out of pocket. But in terms of human morals, beat the shit out that child. They ain't gonna do it again. They ain't gonna do it again.
I most definitely feel like that's a situation that it could have been prevented. Here's the thing. I watched the video several times, and I do know I have a son, and what I do know is when I stand on something, it's not too much back and forth going on. It's like old girl was trying to grab the phone from the teacher, or the old girl was trying to figure out why she couldn't get the phone from the teacher, and the teacher's giving her answers. No, we ain't giving no answers. You can't get the phone because I told you can't get the phone. You already know the rules already.
But at the same time, in today's time, you do got to think about it. When we were growing up, and it was new to have cell phones.
No, our phones got banned. I'm gonna tell you why. We had a riot here in Milwaukee at one of our biggest city basketball games, where people was pulling up after people was calling people from phones, and this was after school. So during school, we most definitely got our phones banned. It was no phone. At first, we could have phones on our person. At first, we just couldn't use them in school. But now we can't have phones on our person. They got to be in our locker.
See,
one of the oldest here on the panel. Cell phones were fairly new when I was around like 12, 13, blah, blah, blah. But prior to that, niggas had beepers, and your beeper had to be on vibrate. You can't, like, today's kids. It's
a sense of entitlement. Go ahead and say it.
Entitlement is so crazy that they don't even got no finesse. Like, they just don't care. Like, even when cell phones was around and we were in school with them texting, we had this shit on vibrate. We did it under the desk on the low. These niggas is just outright answering the FaceTime like this on the phone, dead. Like no finesse game. It's the audacity with these. And I'm gonna be real honest. It's partially the parent fault. This soft parenting era. Like, you know what? I'm old.
And it's no, I wouldn't say it's the parent because you see how parents react to a lot of things that are happening with like the real world and entertainment in itself. So I wouldn't say the parent, it's like the way the world is structured now. They can't allow people to parent the way that they parented back then. It doesn't allow you to.
That's why I said partially because prior to my generation becoming parents, I'm also talking about the parents who voted for these particular laws to be in effect. Like the decisions of our grandmothers was, you know, saying like, you voted on this, these laws was passed. You didn't like, it's like nobody had no foresight to think like, what would this, well, if we vote for this, well, what's the effect of that? What does this stop? It's like certain things got, you know, brought up. And I understand about child abuse and all this other stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about discipline. Disciplining your kid. When anything all else fail, I'm not talking about just beating your ass, beating their ass because they ain't listening. No. I'm talking about discipline, structure to where, okay,
let me ask you a question.
It grew to that point to where you had to put your hands on it.
How many moms really provide structure? How many moms really provide discipline? That's not a natural role for a woman. So when it comes down to things, when these kids are at home by themselves, they don't have a man that they're scared of and that put that fear in their heart to where they might know that they can whoop mama, but they can't whoop daddy though. They can't whoop daddy though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the difference.
I beg to differ because I was in that predicament where there's no man or no what's the name. What happened was we stopped using community. I didn't talk.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. So you never challenged your mama?
Let me finish. I'm getting it.
Okay.
It wasn't that I was scared of my mother. It was that I didn't challenge her because I knew even if I did, after one phone call, I had maybe 15 to 35 minutes of safety before uncle popped up at the crib and I was getting my ass whooped. There ain't no more uncles. There ain't no more older cousins. There ain't no more community. There ain't no, because everybody's so secretive and don't want people in quote unquote in their business and shit like that.
T-Bag said you lying. T-Bag said you lying. T-Bag said you lying, nigga. T-Bag said you lying, nigga. He said you lying, nigga. He said you lying, nigga. Your man said you lying, nigga. Yes, sir. You're lying, nigga.
I'm gonna bring this full.
I get what he's saying though. Like if the mother didn't have it, you would probably have.
His mother. His mother was part of my mother's community.
He said your mama stayed about to whoop your ass.
Of course, but I also knew that if I challenged her,
she knew. Okay, I get what you're saying. Like, I get it. Like my mom, once I started challenging my mom, her boyfriend would start to. Yeah, okay, I get it.
So that community, that where's the sisterhoods? That all that is, everything is gone. Everything is gone. Aunts is gone. I'm not even talking about the men. Aunts, uncles, cousins, bruh. There are the way me and my cousins is.
Ain't nobody gone, bro.
Bro, niggas is gone, bro.
No, the thing about it is everything is getting younger and younger. Everybody trying to learn TV. That's the problem. You got a grandma that's a 40-year-old grandma who don't even got her shit together. When we was brought about, our grandmas was 60. When I was born, my grandma was 60, nigga. She had something going for herself.
Let me ask you a question. Did your grandmother help your mother?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Grandma's helped their mom right now.
It didn't matter if my mother was 44.
Grandma's helped daughters right now.
You got grandmas out there talking about I ain't babysitting. What are you talking about?
Listen, I'm not babysitting for you to go to the club neither.
I didn't say go to the club. I don't know what the babysitting issue is. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, let's be real. Let's do this. What grandma is not gonna watch their kid for you to go to work, bro? I don't really know. Not saying that it don't happen. Let's not get that twisted. I'm not saying that it don't happen, but it's very rare that does happen. Can we be honest with that?
I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know every woman's situation. I can't openly say, yeah, that's true. And I don't know every situation. I've seen it, yeah, that happened. Then I also seen it not happen. I've seen both sides of the coin.
Right.
I've seen both sides of the coin, bro. I've seen girls lose jobs because they didn't have no sitter.
Here's the thing, man. I just don't. Times changed. The thing about it is, you right. We don't have that OG to tell us what direction we going into. So, with that being said, since we don't have that OG, everybody has to guess and figure out what's the right step to take. And with that being,
listen though,
huh?
In order for you got to want to listen in order to learn. These kids don't even want to listen.
Fuck, I'm going to listen to Crackhead George for.
Because Crackhead George became a crackhead.
Fuck, I want to listen to Crackhead George for. I don't respect that
story and listen to what everything not to do.
I listened to everything y'all told me not to do, and I was listening to the Crackhead, so I'm most definitely not listening to the Crackhead. Come on, TV. No, we got to be real with yourself. Listen. Hey, yo, listen. Everywhere we go, bro. Listen. Don't nobody show a crackhead respect. Nobody shows a crackhead respect.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, TV.
Oh,
don't nobody
no.
show, bro. Listen, bro. Don't nobody show a crackhead respect.
Yeah.
It depends. I would say it depends.
Bubbles, was an entrepreneur. As a crackhead, entrepreneur. That t-shirt shit, selling them niggas socks, t-shirts, that's entrepreneurship. And he was a crackhead.
And that's fake. Next. Show me your bubbles in real life.
No, actually, Hemi, what he's trying to say is like Bubbles was so ambitious with the things he could do in life, but the fact that the addiction was what he would put that effort and talent
I understand that too. I understand that. But okay, Bubbles was that powerful. What happened to Sherrod?
He fucked up. The choice
Right.
he made. Look, but if you really think about it in hindsight, he was help raising him. Yeah, he was help raising him. And his addiction was the reason why he couldn't raise the child.
His addiction was the reason he didn't listen. He was listening to what was drug at the time. That's it.
What I'm telling y'all is Bubbles.
But there's some crackheads that just fall. I mean,
what I'm telling y'all is
you know what? Maybe crackhead would probably be a different word. Homeless people. Some people are nice.
We're talking about crackheads. I'm not talking about homeless. We're talking about crackheads.
Okay.
A person that you know smoke crack. Nobody's listening to a crackhead, bro. Y'all not being real.
No, I get you. I was thinking of homeless people, and then crackhead and homeless people, two different things.
Two different things
on this podcast right now. My mother was a crackhead, and I single-handedly saw her get other crackheads off of crack. There were crackheads who would come, yo, Tracy, can you hold my money because I don't want to spend it on what you know I'm gonna spend it on. This is my rent money. She would hold it for her. I've single-handedly seen her get people off of listening.
Okay.
Listen, once again, you're talking about people who's going through the same struggle. I'm talking about a younger person looking up to an older person and listening to what they're saying. That's a crackhead.
Some of these crackheads wasn't old.
They was smoking crack already, TV.
Some of these, my nigga, I'm not trying to put niggas' business out there, but some of these crackheads wasn't old.
No, I understand that, TV. But what I'm saying is they already smoke crack. So at this point, if you want help, you're going to reach out for help. That's when you're going to listen.
Oh, you're saying they're already at their lowest.
Right. A lot of people haven't hit their lowest to the point where they feel like they got to listen.
Gotcha.
And listen, here's the thing, TV. A lot of people feel like they lowest will never be lower than the crackhead. So why would I listen to a crackhead? That's my whole point. Listen, it don't matter about your experiences and what you went through. That doesn't matter. The problem is people are looking past that and looking at your appearance. What is your money saying? Listen, you can hide 5 Fortune 500 businesses
And still be a crackhead.
and still be a crackhead. Listen, know how to open them shits up, know how to get them to be Fortune 500. But guess what? Nobody finna listen to you because where that shit at right now? That's the thing, bro.
If you telling me of this,
You don't think anybody would listen to Nelly if he gave advice on what to
like
do in the
I'm about
industry?
to say, if somebody who already did something already, like
Or DMX?
No.
what?
No.
What?
No, I don't.
You don't think DMX was respected for the like knowledge he could give of the mistakes he's made or nothing like that?
Let me ask you a question. You think DMX can tell a certified chopper how to move right now?
Yes,
How?
because he's done it.
How?
What he could tell him is like, yo, bro, he can. The same way Jeezy did to Kodak and them niggas. Yo, hey, bro, trust me, nigga. I did that shit.
That's
doing
different.
now.
Wait. It's different because Jeezy kind of come from a similar era to Kodak. We talk about DMX talking to a certified chopper, a person who's going viral off of music.
Yeah, so let's say DMX wanted to talk to Lil Durk or King Von. Yes, he could.
No,
I believe a 50 Cent. Even if 50 Cent got on like something, he could definitely still like those people are respected from that time for what they did. They could definitely say something. A Whack 100 could easily talk to someone. A Big U could talk to someone. I believe in Nelly too. Well, I would say Nelly could give advice. I don't know if Nelly did shit outside that, but in terms of his mistakes and things like that, yeah, he could definitely give advice on it.
I feel people can
Remy Ma, like, there's a lot of people who'd have made some crazy ass mistakes. DMX is probably the best example. Like, you could, even when Kodak hits 10 years from now, Kodak can be like, hey, I want to let y'all niggas know. NBA Youngboy can be like, hey, bro, let y'all niggas know, dog.
Hey, I've been down this road before. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't.
DMX could definitely.
Let me ask you a question. So if a Lil Durk could get advice from Soulja Boy or get advice from DMX, who you think he gonna get advice for?
It would depend on what the advice would be for.
You're talking about the music game right now.
The music game, you could talk to either one.
I listen. See, I'm okay. What's your answer, TV?
He'll probably talk to Soulja Boy.
And I specifically said the music game right now. I don't think DMX can help a nigga maneuver through music right now. I don't see it.
Actually, I believe so. If I had to talk to two people, okay, so I would use it if I'm Lil Durk, right? And I had an opportunity to sit down with Soulja. I would actually talk to him about the things that like Soulja Boy made a mistake with, like certain talents he had underneath him, and the way that he was able to monetize the way that he still is now, business wise. If I was to talk to DMX, I would ask him about the shit that you get into once you get to the stardom that you're at, and all that you deal with, and how you have friends around you and people around you and so much money. You have women, you have children to worry about, all of those vices that, and while trying to find God, have your happy peace. He is the example of everything you would go through at the stardom of music.
I disagree. That's stuff we go through in regular life.
Right. And when you add that extra life, because now a regular nigga going through what DMX is going through is easier to handle than DMX doing it when everybody in the world can watch.
DMX quit. He quit. He smoked dope. He quit.
It's not like he chose to do that. It was
yes,
like
he did.
Yeah. Once you get with that, that's what you want it.
That's one time.
I get it. That's
one time. So like, what about the second time and the third time after that?
Right, but he had a lot of vices. Like it's kind of like when y'all talk about Royce da 5'9", like a lot of vices around that. And then you got to think around his personal life, the image that people look at him. Every time you go on an interview, this nigga got to hear Eminem. How about Eminem and this and that? Like, bro, I put out shit too.
Listen, you're not finna tell me somebody's tough and somebody can give me the answers when they answer for everything when they going through something is to go smoke a rock. Come on, bro. I'm not listening to that.
I'm not saying they can give you an answer, but they can teach you something.
What? to
So,
go
like,
smoke a rock when shit get tough?
no, like basically he's teaching you the things that to keep your peace. Like what DMX was teaching was like, yo, bro, if you just focused on your talent, like, and just worried about your family, like what he tried to focus on before he passed, which was like growing plants, his actual peace of his self, his happiness, his family, those things he's trying to, you can learn from him. Like, yo, while you're doing all
How we
this, at
gonna
the
learn
height
from
of
him like that when
shit's
he died
important.
smoking dope, nigga? He
Bro,
died from
it's
smoking dope,
important.
nigga. He
Bro,
died smoking dope.
Listen, the reason why he could say this,
He died smoking dope. Richie, he died smoking dope. So all this focus on the piece. He smoked on the piece of dope that he focused on that piece of dope he put in the pipe and he smoked.
So say a person, okay,
Come
so
on, bro,
say
yeah.
DMX. Now listen to this.
Okay.
So say a person like Chief Keef. We all know Chief Keef's history. He was on Lean, Lil Wayne too. A lot of people say Young Thug as well. You don't think that they don't learn nothing.
Bro, it ain't about
You don't
that.
think, hold on. You don't think when Chief Keef left, bro, and he got to actually get off of those vices and then find another way. Like his interview where he was like, hey, bro, I love guns and I love that type of shit. When I moved to Cali, I got into paintballs. Since I've been on paintballs, bro, I don't need no strap, bro. I can go straight up to the paintball shit and go do everything I want to go do. You could teach niggas like certain things you can learn from that, bro.
So what
like,
would be a paintball for crackheads?
it would be whatever vice they would have to be. Bro, you could say they're
TV
like how
TV,
no, listen. Listen. I'm actually about to tell you. So TV just mentioned how his mom was a crackhead, and her vice was actually helping other crackheads. If she had helped other crackheads, it keeps her from doing the shit she was, because one, she's now a role model for these niggas. She is a crackhead. So all the other people, even people who are going through it, little kids or who are on the street or whatever, and see her, like, you know what, bro? Even if I'm not a crackhead, even if I'm not these things, this person is able to overcome that shit.
No, what I do know about
you overcoming it, and niggas depended on you, bro. Niggas depended on the crackhead to help the other crackheads. If we go down to fucking Skid Row, there's probably like someone down there that makes sure, hey, bro, leave these niggas alone. Don't be running around here just fucking with them. Leave them alone, bro. They ain't bothering nobody. Leave them alone. Like,
here's the thing. I understand that, but bro, people get off drugs for a point.
You would have to say vices, because drugs could be anything for anybody.
I'm gonna tell you how. My mom's got off because we were her vice.
So your mom never smoked drugs again after she had you?
Nope. After she had my brother.
And you know that for a fact. You know that for a fact.
I know that for 100% fact.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with that. I don't know.
I know that for 100% fact.
Listen, all I know is out here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, people will tell you that they done it, and
Amy, she was dead straight up with me. She was like, "I ain't," because one day, we asked her, we was fooling around. Me and my brother, we was just fooling around, and we dead asked her, "Yo, do you ever, after, she was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've thought about it. I think about it a lot, but the risk of losing y'all ain't worth it. That's what happened last time, and it wasn't worth it, and I know that, so it ain't worth it. So us. We was the vice.
Yeah, I would say even like you could say like how nobody, like if someone in prison was trying to give you advice, Hemi, would you really you could say the same thing, nigga? You're in prison. I'm not.
I do. My dad do it all the time.
Even when I listen back to the battle with Cheese, I told Cheese.
That's a personal vendetta. That's why you're not listening.
No. It's not a personal vendetta. How can my dad tell me how to be a better man? How can my dad teach me how to be a man when I'm a better man than him? You can't teach me how to get a job or shit. I'm past my dad.
It's not that he can't teach you those things. There's other things you can learn. It's how you look at it. So
my dad
would say like say your dad went to prison, right? Now, yeah, he can't tell you, Hemi, to make the right decision. I mean, well, actually he can. He could be like, hey, bro, like how like your parents be like,
he can't tell me shit.
No, say like when you're younger, right? Say you live in a house and everything, and you're like, yo, mom, can we get McDonald's on the way home? And you're like, yo, can we just get McDonald's? And she's like, you got McDonald's money? And
Right.
it's like, as a kid, you're like, it's like $5. So as a kid, you're like, it's just $5. And then when you actually grow up, once you're going passing that $5, you're like, we got food at home.
I understand that. It's not the same
You
thing
can
for my
learn
dad.
something. Like I would say, like my mom,
I was
learned
better
to
than
do
my dad in
taxes on
every
my own and a
aspect,
lot
bro.
of that.
All of it.
I could say for my family, I've done a lot too, but I can't say that I didn't. Like, my mom can't teach me something. Like my mom could still tell me from watching my mom and the things that I actually accomplished. I know that watching my mom, that you know what? She gave up her dreams and things so that I could exist. Literally, I could exist.
So in 2023,
The mistake she made was so that I got to do all of this and have all
in
of this.
2023, can your mom tell you anything right now?
Yes.
What can your mom teach
she
you right
could
now?
Basically, my mom has taught me like the important shit.
No,
Family,
I
like
ain't say
understanding.
taught you.
My mom could teach me. My mom has taught me about mistakes, things like that of now, like right now, of like understanding who you are. My mom got fired from work because she still existed in the time of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Her mentality was still like that. So when a little kid said something, she would say shit back. If she's in the dental office, they're like, hey, bro, you can't be like this. We gotta let you go. She's who she is, and it fucking hurt her. And I'm like, yo, mom, you gotta accept who you are. That's who you are. Do not feel bad. Don't feel shit. And it made me understand, like, yo, bro, good or bad, be happy with that shit.
No,
she
I
still
understand
teaches
that.
me little things that I see and mistakes that she's made, or things that she had as vices. I've learned without her even having to say anything what's important and what's not. My mom to this day still hasn't done her dream, and she's been on her own for a minute.
If my mom was here, I believe right now what I would need for her help to teach me in, because I've seen her do it, is I would need her to teach me sacrifice for a particular goal. Because I need to learn that at the moment in my life, and she's done that on quite a few occasions. So I want to learn that. Like,
but you did learn that, TV.
Nah, but she knew, like, I'm talking about the depths of it. Like, she will have periodic yearly goals for a particular reason, and at a particular time of year, take a particular sacrifice. Like, I ain't gonna spend, like, she'll go without a phone for 3 months, but after the 3 months, the goal she wanted to reach would be reached. And it's like, it's small shit, like small victories like that went. Like,
you did that. You did do that though.
You doing it every single time
you're
stream.
doing it every day you stream. You're doing it every day. You not going to get another job, TV, is that exact thing that you watched her do.
You don't understand.
You gave up, nigga, the fact of having an actual a crutch, which we could say it'd be a crutch. You gave up the fact of having that 9 to 5 crush, and you hear Davion be like, man, I got to work this overtime every time. TV don't. And you got the same job. You had the same job, and you got more in child support and all of that. And what your mom showed you, my nigga, you gave up that one thing so that you could be able to do what you want to do to provide more. That you did learn that.
Nah, listen. What I learned was when I didn't want to be, and I ain't gonna lie, like how it was for me. I've learned morals. I got morals and shit instilled from my parents, but I didn't really learn. All I really knew when it came down to myself is I wanted to graduate high school. I graduated high school because I didn't want to be like my parents. Once I graduated high school, I was lost. I didn't know what to do. So at this point, that's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all parents, if your parents are beneath you, if you can't look up to your parents cannot teach you shit, bro. I'm being 100 with you.
But not everybody looks up to their parents.
But what I'm saying, right, and what I'm saying as well is a lot of people are not gonna learn from their parents because their parents are not doing better than them.
That's not true.
Listen, I'm only speaking from where I'm from, bro. I'm only speaking from where I'm from.
I'm saying, but Hemi, what you're saying, you're thus. You just said, I learned from my parents of what I don't want to be.
Facts.
My parents can't teach me shit.
Facts.
To this day. So to this day, which would mean that if you went to see your parents, right, today, you went there and you spent the whole weekend there, you would leave with what lesson, Hemi?
Some shit I learned on my own.
No, nigga, that I'm doing the right motherfucking thing. And what they showed me as a kid, listen, at what they showed me as a kid, my nigga, is basically still resonates in my mind. You could say they didn't teach you nothing, but it resonates in your mind all the time.
Yeah, but I gave them the props on what they did teach me. What I'm saying is in 2023, my parents cannot be an OG to me. I'm at a different point in my life.
So let me ask
where
you, if I feel like that, because I think I can try to debunk it, but if he says no to this question, then it's over. But Richie and me, we can still answer. Is there anything that your mom's made you do as a youngin' that today you like in hindsight, like, you know what? That's kind of dope that I was learned that as a young age because it transferred into your adult.
You on Tamir. The things, what were the things you ate? Like the things you ate that your parents ate? Because you don't eat the things you like as a kid. You eat what your parents like and what they could afford to eat. Nothing. On whatever they would have eaten.
Nothing.
So
I understand I was in foster care, bro.
Right. So you would learn. What I'm saying is because like my homie Eric's in foster. He grew up in foster care. He was adopted and everything. Mm-hmm. So what he learned is basically family. When he actually got to meet his dad and see all of that there, he learned the luxury of family. And to him, my friends, all that, our family is our friends. We don't have an adult to look up to or go talk to, like, yo, ours is Thomas. And again, the nigga's like 5-6 years older than us.
That's what I'm telling you is like, my parents were never a role model for me. I never looked up to my parents. At this point, it was nothing that they could teach me to do, bro. What I'm telling y'all is my reach is beyond my parents' reach right now. They gave up on dreams. They traded
all
dreams.
Parents do.
They gave up on dreams and traded it for drugs before they had kids. So at that point, I understand this. My mom and my dad, tough as shit. Mental toughness is poo. It's shit. That mental toughness is shit. Listen, people look at me like I'm not a tough guy. The thing about it,
because they don't got mental toughness.
You said what?
He's saying like they're not as
So people commit suicide because they don't have mental toughness. So mental toughness is a lot.
It depends. Well, what he's not saying they don't have mental toughness because obviously they did as long as they could. They stayed on drugs. They did shit.
What I'm saying is they copped out, TV. They
basically what Hemi would do is basically what he learned from them is seeing that they don't do that. Hemi's very aggressive. Like, no, nigga, we're not doing that. Nigga, just do the episode. I'm ready today, TV.
Right. Listen.
I'm ready today. That's what he. And then he says he don't learn nothing from them though. But that's something you learn from them. That's something they taught you without teaching you.
No, listen, Rishi. I do think. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm finna tell y'all some real shit. So I was just looking at my energy bill the other day. I had a disconnection notice on my shit. Bro, y'all understand, I got paid last week. I was able to put money on my energy bill. My shit didn't get cut off. Bro, y'all understand that it's a difference. I had to sit with the lights off with my parents. My son is never going to know what that's like. It's different. Right. It's different.
My kids won't know. If I ever have kids, they won't know what it's like to have a dad like how my dad was. My dad wasn't around, and when I now talk to my other side of the family, they say, yo, bro, he wasn't shit to us neither, nigga. So I don't know why you even try to do all of this. Like, it don't really matter. But I've learned that. Like, that's something I learned. He didn't teach me anything.
Shout out to T-Mac, man.
Well, the one thing I can say I learned that was annoying as a kid is ever since my first summer youth job when I was 14, my mom's made me like pay rent and shit like that. And I don't understand. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking 14. Why? She said, you always got to pay rent where you go. You always got to pay rent where you stay. And crazy enough is my bills are always paid. Like always. Mm-hmm. And it's because
she taught you. She taught you the importance of fucking bills, nigga, because she's like, hey, TV, I was not good at this shit, nigga.
Like
So you gonna learn now, nigga. Yeah.
I might
Like-
not have no weed this week, but this Game Pass, this internet, this cable, all this shit on.
But this what I'm saying though. Y'all talking about the past. I'm talking about in 2023, today, right now, today.
Yeah.
What can your parents teach you?
Where I live at, keeping up with shit like bills.
Heavy in 2023
What?
today, if
What?
you went with Tamir to go visit your parents for the weekend, when you come back, Tamir then will go, my dad is the best dad I ever fucking had. Then you will go, I actually am nice. I'm good at this shit, nigga. I did learn from what you niggas did. I learned how to actually do the opposite.
No, here's the crazy part. My mom is currently learning. I'm not the nigga that's learning. That's what y'all don't understand.
But
like,
Hemi, that's a good thing, my nigga. That's a good thing.
I understand that. No, I understand that. What I'm saying is, bro, when it comes down to certain things, I'm not listening. You can't talk to me. Bro, I just don't look at everybody the same way, bro. I don't view them the same.
Right. You don't have to view them, but what I'm trying to teach you is you look at things, it's how you look at it. It's how you look at it. If you were to sit there and say, TV's, man, my job got sucked and I'm doing Uber. Yeah, whatever, TV. You can't pull no bitch telling her what you do. But if she was to try to clown TV, he can go, hey, bitch, listen here, ho. I got $1,200 in child support, bitch, and I can get up at 9 a motherfucking clock.
16.
I bet your nigga getting up at 6.
16.
I bet you that nigga getting up at 6. And there's a nigga telling him when he come in. And I bet you that nigga got an ass when to come off. I can go pick up your kids from work whenever the fuck I feel like it, nigga. Had them go eat and whatever, my nigga. I'll go do an Uber Eats run on the way to go get them niggas. And we all go get pizza and shit, nigga. Don't tell me, you can't tell me nothing. I have freedom, nigga. I have full freedom in my life, nigga. You can't tell me shit. It's how you look at it. It's exactly how you look at it. If you were to look at it like, yo, they never can't teach me shit, then you're looking at it wrong, because they did teach you something.
No,
They taught you what not to be.
I just feel like at this point, the ball is in my court to make any decision for myself, and I just choose to make the right ones. I don't got time.
The ball is in your decision once you turn 17. Pretty much once you get to high school and you have to make them choices to pass grades and all of that for that, that's not on your parents no more.
But it was earlier than that for me. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, in life though, you have up till the age of 25 to get your shit together. So if when you're in middle school and they're letting you know, yo, bro, this is the last time you could bullshit. 8th grade is the last time you could bullshit schoolwork. Once you get to 9th, it counts now, nigga, because now what you want to do for school. Then they tell you, yo, go to college. Niggas go, I don't need to go to college. I want to make money. Niggas then realize when they're 30, 40 years old, the point of college was to study some shit that I fucking enjoy. I thus pay for it for free. It's paid for. I go to work on doing something I love, make a fuckload of money for it, pay that shit back, and go live my life with the freedom I want. It's how you look at it. If you choose not to go do all of that shit, then that's how you choose to do it. It's not on your parents at that point. Once you hit 9th grade, it's on you. So at that point, they're telling you, yo, bro, you need to start thinking about shit. What are you actually interested in? You don't have to play basketball or have a talent. Nigga, what do you like to do? Nigga, if you like picking up trash and feeling like, yo, bro, I'd rather my neighborhood be clean, nigga, than be a garbage man and make sure the neighborhood clean.
But what I'm asking you is how can a person who's never got to that point tell you how to live life?
Any person over 30, 40, yeah, they can tell you anything.
No, I'm not.
Your parents, no matter, even if you were a kid, your parents would tell you, hey, Hemi, if you were to call your mom today, like, yo, mom, what's 5 things you could tell me right now? If you were to pass on, what's 5 things you would tell me to tell Tamir or to pass on? She would be able to give you 5 things. And they're all probably going to be shit that she fucked up on. And she's going to say, hey, yo, Hemi, these are the things that you have to remember. I did not do these things, bro. I fucked up, bro. But the one thing that you got is that you have the will that we don't got. You got the mentality we don't got, nigga. So you got that. So please remember these things. Just remember these things, bro, and just make sure you keep that, bro, and just don't make the decisions we made. Like, it's gonna be wisdom type shit. Every person, TV can tell you and me shit.
Let me ask you a question real quick, Hemi. All right. So there's 2 course streets, black and green, right? Black, green. Green goes from west to east, black goes from north to south. Black, green. If every time you approach the intersection of black and green, you come from the south section, you see every week I did it for a week. Every week I did it from that way. I got busted in the head with a bottle. But every time I came east, west, or north, I was good. Would you approach black and green from the south? You don't got to answer that. I know your answer.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that question would have to be actually a little bit different. Am I coming from the south?
No. You could go around. You don't
No. I get what he's trying to say.
Yeah,
Hemi, would you rather? So if you knew you were gonna say you were gonna go down the alley to go to work, and you knew that the alley was the shortcut, but you got to work on time, but you like getting up late. Now, would you really risk every time if you knew, yo, bro, I could just go around the corner, bro, just get up an hour early? Would you choose to get up an hour early, or would you keep on going through the alley getting your ass beat just so you can get up late? 5 minutes.
I would rather not take the shortcut, so I'm gonna just get up the time I'm supposed to.
That's what we're trying to say. Like, it's how you looked at it. Once you realize, like, bro, why am I mad about it? Like, I got mad at my brother because he's still mad at my mom. And I go, yo, my nigga, you living in a 2-story home in Long Beach, my nigga. You got 4 kids, all of this. What are you mad at my mom for? Why? And he goes, because she's still worried about if I got this. And she's your fucking mother, nigga. We don't tell our mom shit. My mom don't know what I got, bro. You don't think she gonna wonder, is my kid doing this? Is my kid doing that? And she only knows us from a certain point in life.
Right.
So once you cut her off and then she has to wonder, and she's all by herself older now, she's wondering, yo, does my son this? And then you go off on Instagram on her and it's like, yo, bro, no, just don't entertain. She's your mother, bro. She's going to be like that, dog. Like, it's your mom. You're going to sit there every time. I don't want kids because I know and I don't want kids because I know the exact harm I'm going to get and how I'm going to look sitting there telling somebody else when I know that's what I know exactly what it's going to be.
Right.
Now, I'm not about to be mad about that. Like, it's not their fault no more. My mom taught me perfect because the way I am is my mom, bro. All the shit that I don't like, I make sure I reinforce, or I make sure I go, yep, that's who I am, bro. You just gonna have to accept it, bro. And that's what makes me who I am. I mean, like, your parents being the way they are made you Hemi.
That's a fact.
Is this your perspective and point of view?
It's how you look at it. Like, you pretty much, if you were to say, yo, bro, I'd rather have both parents in the house, bro, and then have a Bianca Belair roll out, be given everything, my nigga, and then be mad because I had to say, don't let me take these earrings off and whoop your ass.
No, it's just different, bro. I just don't.
It's not the same, though.
Where we come from, like, ain't nobody looking up to no alcoholic. Ain't nobody looking up to nobody that's on drugs. Like, those are bottom tier niggas.
But you could definitely learn from.
Yeah, you can definitely learn. I would say, like, if you have parents,
niggas is not trying to learn from nobody. Listen, nobody's taking the crackhead as an OG in Milwaukee. Sorry. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna pivot from there, and I was only gonna do it with you, but since we got 2 people up here, I'm gonna put y'all on the spot. Yeah, I know I'm an old head and all this other shit.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need both of y'all to pick one artist, put me on, and I'm gonna go listen to their discography. And next week, I'll give you my take. And in return, next week, I'm gonna put y'all on to an old album from an old artist and see if it hit today.
I'm gonna let you go, Rishi. Go ahead.
If I want you to listen to somebody, I was actually gonna say, you know what?
Rishi judged me. He put me on a K flop.
Actually, being that he's from New York, I don't want to do it because you'll be like, nah. But I want you to because he's from New York. But at the same time, it's like, nah. I will probably tell you to listen to Tony Snow.
Tony Snow. All right. Tony Snow.
Yeah, wait, nah. I might think about that because I don't know if I want to put TV on a lyricist that's new, or if I would put him on like just a new sound. You know what? This week we're gonna rock Tony Snow. You're gonna listen to Tony Snow.
Tony Snow.
No,
Right.
you can write it down. Tell you TV. I'll tell you how to spell it.
What is it? Tonyshnow.
TonyShhnow.
I bet Tony Snow.
Yeah, you can
All right,
listen
Henry,
to
what's
Tony
up? What's up?
Go listen to Chevy Woods.
It's a new artist. He ain't shit. He know why he said that too. He ain't shit. Shout out Chevy Woods.
Shout out to Chevy Woods. Shout out to Chevy Woods. Shout out to Chevy Woods.
Dude,
Shout
you're
out to
not
Chevy
doing
Woods,
that.
dog.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Chevy Woods.
He said, "Shout out to Chevy Woods."
I'm gonna just tell you though, listen to my cousin, man. Rock Money, man.
Rock Money.
Hey, how you
Yep,
spell that?
Rock
Right
Money.
there, no.
ROCKMONEY.
Rock
Oh,
Money.
okay.
Yeah, you might catch it. You might catch your boy on some shit.
Rock Money. I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, TV. You gotta pick something now.
No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go review it and then I'm gonna give y'all joint. You know?
Nah, you gotta pick somebody. TV. You gotta pick something.
Pick somebody. I need a classic album.
Yeah, Tony Snow don't got an album, so you could go
Yeah.
through.
What's
Nah.
a good one? What's a good one? There's so many. That a hit today. That's the thing.
That you feel would hit today still, or that you
I'm gonna be
like
biased.
that you would still listen
I'm gonna
to
be
today.
biased. I'm gonna stick with Brooklyn. Fabulous Loso's Way.
One or isn't he have one and two?
Nah, it's just one Loso's Way. The first joint, you went with the blue foreign in the front.
Okay, so I gotta listen to Rock Buddy and Loso Way. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Yes, sir. I'm gonna do the Tony Snow. Then I'm probably gonna have you sit through RX Poppy. Or
Well,
no.
we'll talk about that next week. But right now we got
Yeah,
Tony.
you're gonna be sitting through some niggas, dog. The whole house, your whole house about to have some random niggas.
Memphis Bleak. Yeah, sir.
I listened to the Memphis Bleak. I did the Memphis Bleak journey.
Oh no! You know what?
I did
I'm
the Memphis
gonna give you another one.
I did the Memphis Bleak journey.
I'm gonna give y'all classic Milwaukee. Actually, I'm gonna give you classic Milwaukee music. Listen to Baby Drew, BABYDREW, Baby Drew.
Baby Drew.
Yeah.
Drew and
Yes.
Tony Snow.
Listen, you can look up the first song because I'm gonna tell y'all the first song that you can find is one song that I remember right off the bat. It's called Goldfinger. So search Baby Drew Goldfinger, and you can just listen to Baby Drew from there on up.
I bet. Say less.
So Baby Drew and Richie, you might like Baby Drew. Baby Drew from this Pimpin' Ken roll out. Like you might like. You gonna like Baby Drew. You gonna like Baby Drew a lot. Like
Actually, Hemi, for you, I should pick for Hemi, I want you to go through and listen to Almighty Suspect.
fuck no.
But hold on, I'm not gonna put you through everything, Hemi. I wouldn't put you through
no.
everything.
I
I want you to go through only what he
Rishi,
did for like
doing,
2015 to 2016. Just that. The Frosty the Snowmans, and then the ones by himself right after that. I'd pick those.
All right.
So
Listen.
just his little 2014 to 2016-ish period.
I mean, I fuck
Actually, no, scrap that. You don't gotta listen to him, Hemi. I know who I'm gonna put you on. I want you to go look up Yeah, and for TV, I'm not gonna give you Tony Snow TV. Hemi, you're gonna listen to Father,
Spell like.
Father. But actually, you can just, if it says Father, you can put Awful Records, and you can go through that discography. So you can go through Abra, all those people, Slug Christ, fucking what's that dude's name, bro? He had a freaking thing called Kenny Lewis, bro. It was fire. But him, yeah, I would listen to them. And you got like Curtis Williams, like them niggas.
All right.
Yeah, go through that. TV, you go through Shahef, Shahef.
Shahef Fire.
Shahef Fire. You go through Shahef. The first song you're gonna listen to is Lead Showers.
So Shahef and what's the dude name again? Rock?
No, he said pick Baby Drew.
Oh yeah, Baby Drew and Shahef.
Yeah, Baby Drew and Shahef. Yeah. I don't know, man. We got an hour and 30 minutes, man. Look, can't ready to wrap this bitch up. Yeah, put a condom on it. Put a condom on it. Put a condom on it. Put a condom on it, man. Put a condom on it, man. Wrap this bitch up, man. Put a condom on it. Put a condom on it. Wrap this bitch up, man.
We up,
man. Hey, man. Y'all be smooth. Y'all stay peaceful. Live righteous. Stay loyal. My man.
Stay loyal. Live righteous.
Yes, sir.
Good.
TV. Hey, and if anything, next time y'all see us on this motherfucker, y'all know what to do.
Match up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We out. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
How the fuck do I end this shit?